Hi, I'm James Brundage with Start Automating, and today I'm going to talk about some script performance tricks and some ways that you can use operators with lists instead of WhereObject to improve the perf of your script. And I'm going to do this in the context of the get protocol function, which gives me all the protocols over a given range, or just all of them. Now, in the begin block of the protocol function, I parse a well-known file, and it's nice enough to give me a little banner telling me the format. It's a very simple, easy example of parsing in PowerShell. I chose to parse this mainly without regular expressions because I don't like complicating code with regular expressions. A lot of people have joked to me that if you try solving a problem with regex, you have two problems. And so what this does is it uses built-in PowerShell operators and operator tricks all throughout to parse and chunk out this code. And the first thing it does is it reads it with IO file read all text and then splits it up with a couple of operators. And it does this in a way that doesn't look necessarily the most PowerShell-y, but it runs a lot faster. And let's show how much quicker. So I could do get content, the built-in commandlet from here, but get content will return items line by line, and it will take quite a bit longer to run. In this case, about 10 times as long. The other thing that I do after this is, now that I've got a whole object, is I split it up by each new line, and then I'm left with a list. And in PowerShell, when you deal with lists and operators, well, you actually end up getting back only the items in the list that match. So in this case, the not like # will save me the trouble of making my later code have to deal with their comment lines. It's just a quick little thing to add on, but it's a great thing to know about operators and lists, and it's one of those things that made me think, hey, get protocols full of a nice bunch of examples. So lines here will be populated by the time I come out of this with only the important lines from there, and all I have to do after that is use some other PowerShell trickery to parse this. Now, I could do this part with WhereObject as well, but WhereObject is even slower to use in this kind of context than get content, and I'll show you. So this is with the split, and this is with a WhereObject. Instead of being 10 times as slow, it's 30 times as slow. WhereObject is a very handy commandlet, but it is the enemy of performance scripting. And by using these operator tricks, you can avoid a lot of the cases where you'd use WhereObject. All right. I hope this helps. Thanks.